man. I don't know what I said, 4.5 pounds. How about that? What I've got here in my hands is the most unique, the most practical, and probably the most convenient fishing invention ever. And what this is a fishing scale for weighing your fish, and it slides up into the handle of your fishing pole in the butt end. Takes up no space, takes no batteries, it's accurate and super convenient. You always got a scale with you, no more guessing. Now if you're a kayak fisherman, you need several of these. You need at least one, because it just takes up no space and it is super convenient. You'll see what I'm talking about. Watch this. Okay, let me show you what this looks like. Typical fishing pole. See that? If I didn't show you, you wouldn't know it's there. Right there it sits. It's got a little hook comes down. I tend to hook my fish grips on here, but you can hook this right in the gills of the fish and pull it down. There's a scale. It goes to 15 pounds. This snaps in place when it's out of the way. You really don't even know it's there. And if you tend to fib about your fish weight, this is going to keep you straight. It's called a De-Fibber. Fitting, isn't it? Look at that. See that? Perfect for the kayak fisherman. Really is perfect for anybody that's trying to save space and doesn't like the clutter, and the scale's always with you. Or the bank fisherman who's walking in and don't want to carry all that stuff. Or the guy who's had his batteries go dead right when he needed to measure fish. Imagine that. We've all been there. Anyway, this is it. Pretty cool. Let me show you exactly how to install this, and then let me tell you about it and how much it costs and so forth. Watch this. Okay, so here's a spinning rod. This is an older one. Eagle Claw. This has got to be 20, 30 years old, but typical spinning rod, right? Butt end, okay? So what we're going to do is, first thing is, you're going to find the center of your butt end. And I like to use a spotter bit and put a hole dead center, or as close to it as I can get at least. And just drill a hole in it. And a lot of these are just plain rubber plugs in the bottom of these. Some of these have a little dowel rod in here for the first few inches. All different types, but anyway. So I spot a hole first. Next, quick change. It takes a minimum of a 3/8 drill bit right here. You can go up to 7/16. This bit is somewhere in between, okay? And basically, all we're gonna do is center that bit in that previous hole we spotted and drill it out. That's it. That was difficult. Here we go. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Okay, now let me show you a few things about this. Before we go, we're going to cement this in. We're going to use JB Weld plastic weld. It's just plastic cement. It's good stuff. I'm going to turn the camera down and show you what I'm doing before we get started. Here's what you need to watch. See how this separates? You do not want to glue this piece to this piece. Big no-no. So I went out in the yard. I got a special tool, stick. Put it in here. It'll save some trouble. You can use drill bit, screwdriver, piece of cardboard, really anything you want. Separate these two because we're going to glue this piece here, and we don't want it seeping over to this and gluing this to this. Then your fish are not going to weigh anything. So step number one, put a spacer in there, and a stick is perfect. Okay, hardest part of the whole project is right here. You got to get this off of here, and it's not easy, especially with old hands. But oh my, come on now, there it goes. Jeez Louise. Okay, hardest part of the whole day. Here we go. Equal parts. And give it a shot more. Don't forget to get the cap back on, or you will be in trouble. Okay, instructions say mix this for 5 minutes. So no, it didn't say 5 minutes. It said mix 1 minute. Holy Toledo. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this for 1 minute, and I'll show you how fast I can mix it. Watch this. Okay, I believe that's been 1 minute. Next special tool, you're gonna need a rag, just in case. It's gonna be very difficult, but what we need to do, put the glue on here and not slop it everywhere. For some of you, this is easy. For some of us, well, we get a little sloppy. And that is probably good enough. I got it covered. Here we go. Presto changeo. You see where that's spread out everywhere? Get this out. And get it now, before it's too late. And that wasn't supposed to happen. Try to keep it off your fingers. Instructions say it takes 5 minutes to set and 1 hour to dry. That's pretty much it. If you get on your fingers, put your fingers together. Not too hard, was it? Alrighty. Let's give it a few minutes and see how she turns out. So there's kind of a neat story behind this. There's a fella lives here in town. We live in Wichita, Kansas, and his name is Brent Ewing. Well, he came up with the idea for this, and he wanted to turn this idea into a patent. Well, to make a patent, or to get a patent, you need to have a prototype, right? Wichita just happens to be the aircraft capital of the world, and what we have here in Wichita is machinists on every street corner. So if you want to be a machinist, you come here. We got jobs, and we got a bunch of them right now. Okay, but that said, That's where my buddy Roger comes in. Roger was a machinist back in the day at a certain airplane company or aircraft company that happened to start with a C and ended with an A. You airplane guys will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he's a machinist, and he was friends with Brent. Well, Brent pitched his idea to Roger. Roger says, no problem, I can handle that. So at work, or after work, or at lunch, or sometime during the day, Roger went to work and built a prototype. Okay, he got the prototype, got the paperwork for the patent, paid the lawyer, and went and got a patent for this. It's just that easy, right? Well, it ain't that easy, but that's how it works. So I need to finish the story here. Brent has since passed away. Roger has a bunch of these. And all you got to do is email Roger and he'll sell them to you. You want to know what they go for? You sitting down? $100. No. 50? No. 30? No. How about 20 bucks? That's it, $20. So up here or over here or down here or somewhere, I'm going to put an email. And what you need to do is email Roger, tell him you want one. He'll email you back, tell you what you need to do. Get him 20 bucks and he'll send you one. Get him 40 bucks, he'll send you two. Hey, if you want 50, he'll probably make a deal with you. Anyway, contact Roger. He'll take care of you. He's a good guy. And now you know the rest of the story. I've always wanted to say that. Well, that's it. I'm going to put Roger's contact in the comment section also. I'll link it in there so you don't have to go back and watch the video, although I wouldn't mind it. Shoot me a comment if you have any questions or comments. Keep it nice. Or don't keep it nice. It's okay. This really is everything I said it is, so I don't think you'd be disappointed. But until then, you can do me a favor, and not Roger. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff that everybody says on the end. It does help a lot. It helps get the video out. And I know everybody says that, but that's because it works. So go fishing. Have a good time. Take a kid fishing. They love it. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.